Sure. First of all, thanks for being out here. We want to make sure that customers in the field know that we're in the field and we're out doing repairs and restoration as quickly as we can. We're doing two things right now. We're doing the damage assessment and we're also doing some of the restoration. So both of these things are going on. You'll notice it's pretty loud, but that's good. All of this is good. It's important for customers to know that we're in the field. We've 42,000 customers out right now, down from a high of about 59,000 or 56,000. So we're making progress. We'll have hopefully all the damage assessments completed by the end of the day. Once we do that, that will feed our restoration time. So we're making progress. And I have Shelton Hudson, our director of operations for the metro area, and I wanted you to share a little bit about what we're doing here.
Yes, Deanna, and what I'll tell you here is we started off with having some vegetation issues on this feeder. This is what actually took the feeder out. And also doing that, we've inspected some of the poles that we have behind us here that need to be replaced as well. So as you can see, we have crews setting up, looking to replace the pole that you see behind us that they're going to currently do today. And what we're hopeful of is as long as we're able to change out this pole and another one next to it, we'll actually have these folks back in power by the end of the night today. So.
And as you'll understand and see is that each of these kind of things, it may look like it's just one house. It's not just one house. It feeds a number of homes in this neighborhood. So again, little by little, we're making progress. It will seem faster as the day goes on. Two more things. First of all, I want to make sure that everyone understands you might see some of your power dip. Your power may turn on and then go off again, but it might be because of what's happening right here. Could be that we're taking you down for a minute to bring on other customers. The second thing I want to alert people to is scams. No one is ever going to call you and say that they can restore your power. No one from Entergy if you pay us. That's not going to happen. So we want to tell all our customers, please don't fall for that. That's important, and it's a customer service issue that we see all the time. So just to be clear, we were not going to show up at your door and we're not going to call you and say you need to pay.
Is there, I know you said you guys are going to have to do the assessment by the end of the day. Is there a certain amount of time you want to have everything completed by for the 42,000?
As soon as possible.
How many people do you have working right now to try to get everything cleaned up?
Earlier today, we had 860 people in the field. I believe we may have a little bit more than that at this point.
People en route that are coming this way. So we started out with about roughly 800 personnel that have started both damage assessing and starting the restoration process. And then we also have more additional resources to help expedite the restoration.
You mentioned damage assessment. What kinds of things are you guys seeing so far? Kind of what's the consensus out there?
I'll say the leading thing that we're seeing right now is vegetation, trees, limbs coming into the lines. Then also we have maybe some of our older poles that may have come over to where we have to replace them.
Are there some areas that may be a little difficult for y'all to try to clean up or fix or get done in time or as soon as possible?
Yes, and this is probably a perfect example to kind of talk. If you see these lines, they run in the rear of the home. So you see this pole that's actually on the street, we'll be able to change that out with the buckets that you see right now. But for the other pole that you're probably not able to see that's off to the distance that's behind the house, we're actually going to have to get special equipment to get back there and change that pole out. So with that said, sometimes based on how our lines run can also affect how quickly we're able to restore.